Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, if that first play is an indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
New set of downs from 37. Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offensive line, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Trying the right side. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bucks have the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's home run on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up 6-0 here in the first.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Working on 1st down. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to track that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Setting up to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here we go, Shaq. 79, go.
They are throwing it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Sticking to the air here. That's grabbed inside the 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Offense to the line fast. Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Go! Pat the 60, pat the 60. 79 Bronco. Ready, right?
He's going to throw it again. It's intercepted in the end zone. That's Antoine
as a quarterback, every decision he makes has consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Start. Ready,
Now looking to throw. All the left side. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
ready, check.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Plowing up the middle. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
The old vernacular was hybrid. The new age vocabulary, it's positionless. And you're seeing it across so many sports. When you've got an athlete, you just want to put him on the field in any position to make a play, like he just did right in the middle of it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
He's going to throw it. To the left side, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ready, go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
They give it to him again. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Back to the well again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And this one's stopped in the 3-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And his fight is stopped after just 2 yards. Interesting choice coming up here on 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
A field goal would make it 2 scores, Brock, but they want more than that. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Let's go now.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, 4th and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get to uttering the play. Right, it comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line.
On the set. Set. Liking 18.
Throwing now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. And they try the lateral. It's a live ball. The Buccaneers pick it up. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 20-zip lead. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kid, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Very short kick taken at the 19. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
1st down, play action. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go. Set.
Another carry for it. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary making that stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Blowing back gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play.
First down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
29-yard line. 70, here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. No one's around him. He's got space. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Going ground on 1st and goal. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense. Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. They'll try these extra points. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own
1st and 10,
35-yard
Saints
line.
find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go now. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Saints.
And throw here on 1st. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Saints call for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's another.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
70 Lions.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Normally in dime coverage, you do get a little extra time to find and make a throw. Even with fewer guys rushing the pocket that time, they still brought him down before he could ever find a target to throw to.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Tag. Liking 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing this one back at the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Jamel Dean makes the play.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. If you get interception and chunk yards with them, that is a gold star effort.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets a 3. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
On first down, they'll run. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them
First and 10
chains!
at the
Build
29-yard
momentum.
line.
Keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go, set.
Back to pass on first and 10. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete. Comes up empty on that one. And it sets up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ready, go.
They'll throw on second and 10. Forced out to his right. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Saints nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Brings it in at the 13. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready, set, go.
Here's the backup. First throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw into a crowd. That pass is intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
They'll run here on first down. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the
Following that little 2-yard
38-yard line.
run, it's second and 8.
Come on, set, go.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
On the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Down.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Come on, set.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 4. At the Bucks 38-yard line.
Dive up the middle. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
The tackle made at the
Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of a yard.
Rattler back to throw.
Third and 3.
It's off target to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10.
Saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. Ready.
On the gun, Rattler taking a chance to the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Saints continuing to fight at least. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Let's go. 70 ring. 70 line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 10 yards to go.
Play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Starrboy87. Go.
They'll air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's short of the first after a wild gain. Looking quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's good for a
Goes to the hurry up here.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Rattler. Finds him over the middle. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Well, there was never played any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Hits his running back. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 8.
On third down, here's Rattler. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
First and goal. Here's Irving. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, break. I'm not Ryan. Come on. Set. Ready,
They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Okay, Luka, the intended target. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Oh, boy. That's cut things just a little bit too close for comfort. All depends on the rotation of the ball at that point, whether it's going to bank in, come right back at you. That time, it worked out.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue check. Ready.
Now give left side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throwing off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a brilliant defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Rattler to the air now. Flushed out of the pocket. Rattler's hit. The ball's out. The Buccaneers pick it up. They'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Right side, this is Egbuka. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready, go!
Back to throw. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead.
Saints 7.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. The return starts at the 18. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Pistol snap to Rattler. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
And the Saints.
That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
At the 34-yard
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Right, 38.
Rattler. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Rattler setting to throw. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Drill, 52. Set.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle by Benjamin Morrison. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Setting up the screen. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that rugby. Didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go now. Set.
Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, dropped the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, quick.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the give, this is Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, looking for options. It's Ibuka on the slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's the give to Irving. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one gains 7. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Eagles nearing their 6th win this season. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice 50 yards there as a result. It's 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Once again, Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
So close to a big loss of yards for these guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Okay, ready.
Moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here we go. Set.
Here for Rattler, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Dump off top by his back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Punting unit out now. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Irving here from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
This is Irving on 2nd. Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from New Orleans.